What's up, bro? What are you selling?
Sure.
How much?
Thank you.
Thank you. Here. How much is this one? The juice?
9 dinar.
9 dinar. Oh wow, you put a lot of pomegranates inside there. Wow, that is beautiful. How much?
1 piece, 1 dinar.
1 piece, 1 dirham? Are they different color, different taste?
Yes.
Which one's the best one? Tunisian people love these?
Yes.
Okay, let me try two. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another brand new video here on the channel in a brand new country. Today I'm talking to you guys from Tunisia. I'm in the capital of Tunis, and I must say this city has really impressed me so far. I've only been here a few hours, but I decided why not, let's tune on in and let's start filming my first impressions video, because man, the energy out here is quite unreal. Now we're actually in the city center, so that gate that you see there, the gates here in North Africa, same as in Morocco, here in Tunisia as well, they're called babs. I'm not sure exactly which one that is, but I'll do some research and I'll let you guys know that information once we actually head on into the Medina to start exploring. But for now, what's up, bro? What are you selling?
Sure.
How much?
Thank you.
Thank you. Here. There you go. Thanks, bro. Are you from Tunis?
Oui.
Oui. Okay. Merci.
Thanks.
Merci beaucoup. Yeah, a lot of people sell tissues here around the city. That seems to be a common trend, not only here in Tunis, but also in Morocco. That was very popular, and also in Asia. There's a lot of people selling, tissues everywhere. It's a way of making a living. But yeah, today I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna show you guys my first impressions of this beautiful city, and of course talk to you guys about some real basic information that I've learned since my arrival last night. Now, the whole journey from the airport to the city center literally took a whole, I want to say 10 minutes. It was super fast, and I actually got charged 60 dirham. I didn't get charged the meter price, but I was told by many people that it actually only costs 20 dirham to get from the airport to the city center at maximum. I'm okay, thank you. See, another lady just hit me with the tissues. It's very popular, but if you walk around buying tissues from everybody, you won't have no more money for anything else. But yeah, guys, this here is Tunis. It's actually Tunisia is actually one of the smaller countries in North Africa, but it is also one of those countries that, you know, it might not be the biggest, but it packs a punch. There's a lot to see here, a lot to do. The people are amazing. So in this series, that's what I'm going to be showing you. Now, I'm noticing there's pomegranates, strawberries absolutely everywhere. Hello. Is this for juice? How much is this one? The juice?
9 dinar.
9 dinar. Okay.
Yes.
Let's. Can I just get one to go?
Yeah, relax one moment just.
Oh, okay.
With ice or no ice?
No ice, please.
No ice.
Thank you.
Here for you.
Is pomegranate very popular in Tunisia?
Yes.
From the desert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, I like the machine. Here, let me just pay you. It's because I'm walking. I'm doing fast. There you go, bro. Thank you.
For you.
Thank you, bro. Merci. Oh wow, you put a lot of pomegranates inside there. How many per cup? Yeah. 3?
Oh.
Strong men.
Yeah.
If you guys have never had a pomegranate juice, you have no idea what you're missing out on. Thank you. Merci. Merci. All right, my first pomegranate juice. I also want to buy one of these flags too, but I think I'll save that for my my Medina video. I want to purchase one of those, but I also am running very low in cash because I just got here. I only had like $40 US yesterday, and that's what I changed into dinar. But yeah, I'll actually show you guys one of those bills here in a minute as well. So this was $3 US. Let me know if that is a normal price. It sounds good to me. I mean, he literally put 3 or 4 whole pomegranates inside of this cup, which I don't know about where you guys come from, but where I live, pomegranates are ridiculously expensive. Now, I've been noticing that along the streets, there's also all kinds of cafes, restaurants where people just lounge around, drink teas, coffees. I'm noticing that a lot of people smoke cigarettes here in Tunisia. But you know what? We just came from Paris, and there, everybody smokes as well. So that's not a huge shocker to me, but yeah, just be aware of that. There's cigarette smoke absolutely everywhere, and taxis absolutely everywhere. Now, I'm not sure if there's any ride apps. I'm not too sure about that, but one thing I do know, based off of talking to the locals, is that if you are booking a taxi, make sure that when you jump on in, you tell them to turn on the meter. All right, well, this is actually where I'm staying. I'm staying right on this main strip here. I'm not sure exactly what this strip is called, or this promenade, but it is super beautiful. It actually reminds me, well, it has a very huge like European influence, obviously because of the history of this country. And you'll find a lot of big, beautiful churches just like this one. The real like, I don't know, Spanish colonial, French colonial architecture, literally everywhere. And to my surprise, guys, it's actually a quite affordable city as well. I mean, accommodation, when I was looking it up, was around 40 to 60 US dollars a night for a pretty nice hotel. So just some little prices to keep in mind. Now I can imagine you can find even cheaper accommodation as well. Look how beautiful this is, guys. And there's a big sign here that says I love Tunis. Every city should have a yeah, like a city sign where you can go and take pictures. I think it makes for great memories, and they are beautiful. So yeah, I love Tunis. And yeah, look at the bank. I mean, how beautiful is the bank? That building must have been built in like the, yeah, I don't know, 1600s, 1700s, probably 17s, 1800s. Yeah, my history is pretty messed up, but it is beautiful. And yeah, this beautiful church as well. It says right there that this is the Place de Independence. Oh, so this might be like the Independence Square. Wow, that is beautiful. I wish I could describe what I'm seeing, but I don't really know too much about any religious figures. All I know is I can admire some true beauty, and that is beautiful. Wow. Now, I also did purchase a SIM card. You actually get a free SIM card at the airports by this company called Orange. As soon as you arrive, you make it through security, and once you make, or immigration, and once you make it by the baggage claim, they actually have a little stand that's called Orange, and there you can find SIM cards for literally 30, oh no, they're free, but to load them up for 10 gigabytes, it's 10 dirham, for 20, and so on. So I, of course, got myself a big hefty SIM card for 30 dirham. But yeah, last night we arrived and the city was completely different. I mean, there was a lot of movement out on the streets, but it was definitely a lot slower. Right now you see these big tour groups walking around. They're all doing tours of the Medina and all the old city of Tunis. But this here is the main boardwalk where I'm staying. And honestly, it's quite entertaining. There's a lot to do, a lot of little places to grab some food, things to drink. It's nice. So yeah, this is what the promenade looks like, but I'm not sure I really want to walk the promenade because it's a bit, yeah, it's a bit boring. There's not a whole lot going on the promenade itself. At night, I noticed that there was a lot of people like sitting down on the benches along the sides. But right now, during the day, yeah, there's not a whole lot going on. So you know what? Let's take one of the side streets. And you know what? I think I'm gonna take the side street behind me because I'm actually staying on this street. And I don't really want anybody to see me with the camera right away, because then people start knowing who you are, and then interactions change. And I'm gonna be here for a few days, so I don't want anything to change, anybody to act different towards me. I want to be treated exactly the same. You know, nowadays, since the channel's been growing, when people ask you, oh, what are you filming for? What's your channel? What's your YouTube? And then you show them, all of a sudden, all the interactions seem to change, and people start acting a little bit different because they think, you know, you're a famous YouTuber and whatnot, which you guys know me. That is not the case. I just want to be treated fairly, just like I treat everybody else. So that's why I don't want to walk on that street. And anybody that creates content will tell you the same thing. Now look at these beautiful trees that line literally the whole boardwalk, and there is tour buses as well. So I'm guessing you can do day trips from other cities to Tunis if you don't end up staying here. However, I always like to tell people that when you're flying into a brand new country, the best way to get to know a place is to obviously spend time in the capital city, because the capital city is where you're gonna see how people are really living every single day, what the energy of the country is really like, and it's a nice way to ease your way on into things. And it feels very safe here as well. There's a very strong police presence, and you can see they're shaking the gentleman's hand. They're all super friendly. It's a great place, and honestly, I wasn't expecting to see too many tourists. I thought I was heading to a place that wasn't too touristic, but that turned out to be completely false. Turns out that Europeans especially love Tunis because it's incredibly close. We literally flew here in like an hour and a half from Paris, and yeah, you'll see so many Europeans. Oh, I'm losing track of my my grip. You'll see a lot of Europeans walking the streets. Wow, this is beautiful. That is impressive, huh? I wonder what the name of this thing is. I like it though. Oh man, I hope the wind isn't bothering you guys too much. I wasn't expecting it to be this windy, or else I would have put on my wind protector. But hopefully my big head in front of the camera is protecting that wind from hitting all of you guys. That way you guys can hear me pretty well. But yeah, I have some big plans for this country. I want to film so much. I want to go on some crazy street food challenges for you guys, some crazy shopping sprees. There's so much of all of that here, especially in the Medina. Now, I'm actually posting these videos in real time. So right now you're watching this video, I'm in Tunis. Please drop all your recommendations down below of places that I need to visit, sites that I need to see, because I definitely want to make my way out to all of those areas. Oh wow, look, they got a nail academy. Nice. Appreciate you, bro. And yeah, this is actually my hotel up here, the Hotel Carlton. The Hotel Carlton, turns out, is one of the most iconic hotels here in the city. It's been around for many years, and they have so many different room options available. I'm actually staying in one of their rooms with several beds, which I'll actually show you here in this video. And man, they got some incredible rooms. Now I'm staying in one that's not the most beautiful, because I was actually planning on coming out here with originally Andrew and another friend, so we had 3 beds, but the other friend canceled, so now it's just Andrew and I in a room with 3 beds. However, the breakfast was amazing, fully stocked breakfast bar. It was a great option, great choice, especially if you're here in Tunis. I definitely recommend checking out the Hotel Carlton. Actually, you know what? I think, yeah, by the time I edited this video, you probably would have seen the hotel laid out over the clip that you just heard me talking on. But yeah, there's hotels that line up literally the entire street. I saw one yesterday that looked super impressive as well. It was called Hotel Africa, which is over on this side. So keep that in mind, guys. There's a lot of options for accommodation. I also noticed that the streets are very clean. There's people cleaning and sweeping. Even last night, there was people out there doing that. So yeah, Tunis. I have a feeling I'm gonna love this city, and I have a feeling that I'm gonna love Tunisia, man. Everybody I've met here so far in the country has been incredibly friendly. So the 2 languages that are primarily spoken here in Tunisia are actually French, believe it or not. And actually that's the same for most North Africa. If you go to Morocco, they speak French as well, and they also speak Arabic. But don't let that throw you off if you don't speak any of those 2. Most people here speak English as well. And yeah, they got a Stradivarius right next to my hotel. Underneath there's a Bershka. So many different restaurants, and yeah, all of these little alleyways and side streets hold like so many small little stores and places where you can just pop your head into, you know. All right, let's try and make it alive to the end of this video without getting hit by a car. But I did exactly what I said I wasn't gonna do. Now I crossed over onto my street. So yeah, the Hotel Carlton. Where is the Hotel Carlton? Right there, directly in front of us. So we'll actually walk that way now, but you know what? I think I'm actually gonna take the side street, because I don't want all the little shop. I got some videos in mind that I really want to make. So you know what? Let's just hit these little side streets, and I'll show you guys a little bit more. But like, look how beautiful all of these lampposts are. I love how they've maintained them over the years, instead of just knocking them down and putting like some, you know, some cement ugly light pole like we do in the US. You might also notice the floors as well. You can tell that they're all laid out brick by brick. These are things that I really appreciate when I come to European countries, or countries with strong European influence. As you guys know, in the US I mean, we just pour concrete over everything. We're not gonna pay somebody to go lay bricks, brick per brick, or how you say it? Not repave, but you get what I'm saying. Re-cobblestone a road. No way. We're gonna bring up a truck, get that concrete mixer spinning, and then pour that concrete all over the boulevard. You know what I mean? And just get it done quick. But yeah, I'm impressed so far. I don't know what I was expecting out of Tunisia or out of Tunis, but I don't think I was expecting this. I don't think I was expecting it to be so European-like. So, just some little insight for you guys. But yeah, this pomegranate juice. I probably should have asked for ice. All right. Looks like we got some people selling some things. Hello. What are these?
Ticats.
Ticats. Oh, ticats. I think we call them tunas in our country. How much?
1 piece, 1 dinar.
1 piece, 1 dirham? Are they different color, different taste?
Yes.
Which one's the best one? Tunisian people love these?
Yes.
Okay, let me try 2.
2.
Yeah, 2 different. Which one's the best one? Can I just grab?
Yes.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go with red. Oh, yellow. Okay, I tried this one first. So this is tika?
Yes.
Name?
Ticats.
Nikats.
Cats.
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 Cats. Cats. Okay, cats. We call them tunas.
Tunis.
Thank you. People are nice in Tunisia. Wow. It's very good. Is this from desert? Sahara?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So this comes from the Sahara Desert region. I'm not sure if you eat the seeds or not. You eat seed?
Yes, yes. Yes.
Everything, okay. They're hard. All right. This one good?
Yes.
Let's go yellow now. So 3. To give you guys an idea. Dude, I can't. Those last 2 seeds were very hard for me, so forgive me. But 3 dirhams is $1 roughly. Red is nice. I mean, yellow's nice, but the red one's better. I wonder how many of these you're supposed to eat. I think these get you constipated, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna put the other half right there. I can't eat the whole thing. Merci. Thank you. Because to be honest with you, the seeds hurt. Those are hard. But very nice. And refreshing as well. Just had to spit out 2 more seeds. Another one. But yeah, let me know if you guys are from Tunisia and you guys eat those fruits. How many of those would you typically eat in a city? I remember I was in Morocco and I think they were very similar to those. A little bit smaller and more like purplish. But everybody told me, Chris, what are you doing? I ate like 2 or 3 in that video, I'm not sure. People were like, dude, what are you doing? You're gonna get constipated, you won't be able to use the bathroom. And I was like, oh, that explains why. That is exactly what happened when I finished eating them. All right, I don't know where we're veering off to from now. Looks like there's a department store here. This might be like a shopping center. Oh, yeah, this was definitely a great decision. Yeah, this is definitely like a shopping center of some sort. I see all kinds of advertisements on the sides. Okay, this side of the street is not the cleanest, but it's all right. I think I'm definitely veering off into like the wrong direction though. So you know what? On the next street, we'll veer off to the right again. Let me know, what are your first impressions of Tunis so far? And have you guys ever heard of Tunisia before? I know there's a lot of you guys who, you know, don't know your geography all too well. So there's always, you know, a handful of people that tell me in every video, I had never heard of that place before. So, yeah, let me know. What are your guys' first impressions so far? All right. Well, this is actually the Hotel Carlton right in front of us where I'm staying. It's been around since 1926 and it's only a 3-star. Now, I'm not sure why it's only a 3-star though, because it is beautiful. You know, obviously I wouldn't give it a 5. I'd probably give it one more though. I'd give it a 4. A 5, obviously that's, you know, 5 stars, you're talking like Ritz-Carlton, Four Seasons, places like that. Now there's also cats everywhere as well here too. Hello. Are you from Tunis? Are you from Tunis? Yeah, that's a Tunisian cat. He's on the hunt right now. He don't want to be on video right now. But yeah, guys, this is Tunisia. Now, I actually want to walk all the way down to this fountain at the end of the road. And I think that's where we'll bring this video to an end. There's a fountain that looks extremely beautiful. I drove by it yesterday, but it's literally just a few feet from where I'm staying. So, or a few, more like 50 feet or 100 feet from where I'm staying, but still very close. Now here in Tunisia, the steering wheel, I just feel like when first impressions video, man, I analyze everything because I travel so much, but still had one of them seeds in my mouth. But here in Tunisia, the steering wheel is actually on the same side as it is in America, which is really nice to see. Because I might be renting a car this week, to be honest with you guys. All right, so this here is like the street where we ate dinner last night. My hotel is this beautiful white building. Not the first one you see, the second one in. And we ate dinner around here last night, right by this fountain that I want to show you guys. Now the ATMs, I must admit, they're absolutely everywhere, but I'm not sure exactly how much the fees are to use them. So for some of you guys that are coming on a short trip, it might just be a little bit more convenient to yeah, pull out or change money. But if you're coming out here for a longer stay, obviously it's not ideal traveling around with hundreds of dollars in your bank to make sure to last the entire trip. All right, we're approaching the fountain now. It's that clock tower that you can see right behind the umbrellas, and there's actually a lot of people standing around there right now taking pictures. It makes for a really great place for a photo. And one thing I've been realizing too as well, hold on, I'll tell you right now as we make it onto the streets. One thing that I've also been noticing as well here about Tunisia is that, well, as you can see, it's a primarily, well, Muslim dominant country. However, in compared to other Arab and Muslim nations, Tunisia standards, here, it's very relaxed. I actually don't see a lot of people walking around or a lot of women walking around in hijabs or burqas. You do see them, but not to the same extent as, like, you know, when I was in Jordan or when I was in Qatar. Nowhere near that level. Now, I'm not sure who this is here. That's the only thing I must say that I've noticed on my first hours walking around, is that a lot of the monuments and statues actually don't have English translations. They only have Arabic and French, which is fine because it's not, English isn't an official language, but it would help as a tourist. Wow, this is beautiful. So yeah, this here is the big fountain that I was looking at. I wonder if the clock is right as well. Yeah, it is. And it's actually like 3 minutes slow, but it's beautiful. Wow, that building also looks pretty impressive as well. Tunisian flags everywhere. Man, this is awesome. All right, let's cross on over, and I think that's where we're gonna be finishing up today's video. I'm not sure if this is how you cross. I just see a bunch of people crossing. All right. So yeah, this here is the fountain. Now, you know what? Let me actually search Google Maps real quick and make sure that this isn't something like very, very important and I'm missing that out. Missing information out. But yeah, look at this tower. Okay, it says it's Avenue Habib Bourguiba Clock Tower. Doesn't say anything else though on the map. But if this signifies anything else, please let us know down in the comments. That way we all know why this beautiful fountain is here. Well, you know what, guys? I think with this view of Tunis, I'm gonna be leaving you guys for now. I'll see you guys again soon in a few days for another adventure. I'm gonna be filming so much more here in this beautiful country. Look at all the flags. People are very patriotic, and I can't wait to start interacting with a whole lot more locals. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you're from Tunisia, you better subscribe and leave a comment. And if you're not and you still made it to this point, do the same. Later, guys.
You were always smarter. I was the one to